Ubisoft caught spying on users in Assassin's Creed and other games, fined $104 million US. Mandatory online connections may be banned for them. Gee, what? Nah, we gotta go and pull this up. Here it is. International Business Time. Ubisoft game faces 79 million euro fine as privacy experts uncover hidden data harvesting. Before we even read into this article, how is it that Ubisoft is able to still run as a company with all these shenanigans going on? Like, what internation? Oh, hell nah. It's too loud. Like what internation is going on over at Ubisoft to the point where they are absolutely positively screwing up everything that comes their way, whether it's a game, whether it's hiring, whether it's trying to whether it's in the development process. Every time you turn around, there is a new negative headline with Ubisoft. Remember what we used to think of EA as the worst company ever? Well, I'm starting to think that about Ubisoft. Ubisoft is the worst run company I've ever witnessed. Because while EA was scummy, they were at least profitable. Ubisoft is scummy and not profitable. So let's continue into this article and see what the hell is going on, because this is egregious. Spying on your customers is crazy. Ubisoft may be forced to overhaul its data practices and scrap mandatory online connections for single player titles. Boy, Ubisoft, the gaming giant behind Assassin's Creed, is in hot water again. Even this website knows. I bet you this website don't even like cover video games like that. But they know. Just as fans were raving about Assassin's Creed Shadows, hold on, nigga. Who was raving about the game? Oh, well, I guess the Shields, I suppose. And its stunning take on feudal Japan. Stunning? Are they serious? Yeah, they don't know what the hell is going on. A bombshell dropped. Privacy watchdog Noi has accused Ubisoft of illegally harvesting player data without consent. The group is pushing for a 79 million euros or 104 million in US dollars fine and the deletion of unlawfully collected data filed with Austria's Data Protection Authority on 24th April 25. Okay. With Far Cry and Rainbow Six also under scrutiny, this controversy could reshape how gaming companies handle your personal info. What's really going on behind the scenes? All right. Expose Ubisoft's data collection tactics. Okay. The complaint centers on Ubisoft single player games like Far Cry Primal and Assassin's Creed Shadows, which require an internet connection despite being offline experiences. Noi alleges that Ubisoft uses this to siphon off players' gaming habits. Think every rooftop leap or sword swing without clear permission, okay? One user of Far Cry Primal noticed the game pinged external servers, including those of Amazon and Google, 150 times in just 10 minutes. Data protection experts Max Schrems likened it to the Monopoly man sitting at your table, taking notes on your every move. Noi, known for battling tech titans like Meta, argues this violates the EU's GDPR laws, which demand transparency and consent. The encrypted nature of Ubisoft's data transfers makes it impossible for players to know what's being shared, raising red flags about privacy in gaming. Crazy. All right, so this is what gamers have been worried about for so long. You forcing us to play single player games online, and we've been complaining like, yo, I want my privacy. Like, I don't want to be connected to the internet to play single player game. And they're like, well, you ain't got a choice. And so unfortunately for us gamers, we folded. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it 1000%. We folded. We bought the games anyway. We didn't speak with our wallets. And so the video game industry kept doing what they was doing. Well, now they've been caught stealing our data. They've been caught stealing our data. What else can we say? And Ubisoft, and I bet you it's not just Ubisoft. It's probably EA. It's probably CD Projekt Red. It's probably all of them. Well, I don't think you have to be. Do you have to be online to play Cyberpunk? Nah. I know you don't have to be online to play The Witcher. But Ubisoft is one of the scummiest businesses ever. Like, I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe they started hiring a bunch of the EA. Maybe they started hiring a bunch of EA people, and they transformed into this like scummy company. But this is egregious. You're gonna force me to play a single player game online and then steal my data? Man, come on, bro. This is egregious. Let's continue though. This isn't Ubisoft's first privacy rodeo. In 2024, a class action lawsuit accused the company of sharing Ubisoft Store user data with Meta via a tracking pixel without consent, though a California judge dismissed it in April 2025, citing sufficient user consent disclosures. But the NoiB complaint, backed by a post on X calling Ubisoft's practices enshittification. I'm dead. Enshittification is insane. But the NoiB complaint, backed by a post on X calling Ubisoft's practices enshittification, shows players aren't letting this slide. Gamers on platforms like Reddit have vented frustration, with one user stating, "Forcing single-player games online to spy on us is a new low." I agree. The timing stings. Assassin's Creed Shadows launched to critical acclaim, but Ubisoft's financial woes, losing over half its market value in 2024, make this 79 million euros or $104 million fine a potential gut punch, okay? With Tencent and Galimont Brothers eyeing a buyout, this controversy could tank Ubisoft's stock further, as it did after a 2023 data breach exposed 900 gigabytes of sensitive info. Demand accountability in gaming. NoiB's complaint could set a precedent for the gaming industry. If Austria's data authority upholds the $104 million fine, Ubisoft may be forced to overhaul its data practices and scrap mandatory online connections for single-player titles. This could ripple across publishers like EA and Activision. Can't forget about Activision, who also lean in on online features. NoiB's push to delete illegally collected data would give players back some control, but Ubisoft's silence, offering no comment as of April 25, suggests a rocky road ahead, which means they probably feel like Ubisoft is going to fight back. Now, here's the thing. Yes, this could translate to us getting some control back over our information, but then what does that mean for the prices of games? Because my best guess is they're selling your data. Because you saw what they said in the beginning of the article. They said it was something along that data was being funneled to Amazon and Google. This is nasty work. This is absolutely nasty work. What do we do about this, right? That's the question. The only thing that I could think of, guys, is to just not play Ubisoft games. As a matter of fact, at this point, I'm starting to feel like all of these publicly traded video studios, these publicly traded studios and publishers, I'm just at the point where maybe I should steer clear of, maybe not Capcom, not Capcom, but these publicly traded companies, because they're under a fiduciary obligation to make as much money as they possibly can for their investors. And that doesn't always translate to the best thing for the consumer. You got consumers you got to satisfy, and you got investors you have to satisfy. Ubisoft trying to get back into the healthy margin. Yeah, let's sell your data. It's nasty work. I don't know. How much more can Ubisoft take, right? That's what I want to know. How much more before somebody just steps in and just say, man, this shit has got to stop. Shit is over. Anyway, let's move on. Make sure y'all hit the like button so we can get out there in that algorithm and do what we got to do. What's up, Piranha Pout? Piranha Pout says, remind me of when 2K pulled this shit with BioShock, the collection. They pulled it when enough people complained. She said, I was like, why do I need to sign into a 2K account to play 3 single-player games? So dumb. I agree. Nowadays, I'm getting so annoyed with like every single platform. It doesn't even have to be video games. Like everything you do now, they want you to sign into this. They want you to sign up for that. Leave your email. Leave your phone number. No. I've had services that I was going to go through with that I declined. I got frustrated and declined to go through with the service or the entertainment or whatever it was, because they wanted me to put my information in, and I'm going to say no every time because I'm tired of it. Then they start sending you emails that you can't stop, or you can stop, but it's like at the very bottom of the email, it says unsubscribe. And then when you click on unsubscribe, it takes you to a new website. And when it takes you to that new website, it's like, why do you want to unsubscribe? Bitch, because I want to. The hell? Well, could we change your mind? No! Well, write us a paragraph on why you want to unsubscribe. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.